made it to the Mongrel Den. Your first impression of the Mongrel village is of a squalid dump with the odors to match. Nice. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white, eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. 250 experience. Nice. A heavy-set, aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way toward you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth, and you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplandish. End times are upon us. Indeed. Nice. I wonder why this isn't voice acted. Everything else has been up till now. Weird. Chief Soul, we found the Angel's Sword, and we found the one who can wield it. Pointing at me. He had a vision, and now the Angel's Sword, together with the light of heaven, are somehow inside him. Gather the tribe. Anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. Soul raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails. Ah, Lan, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do the shh on every single word. Always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. Soul eyes you up and down. An uplander with the light of heaven. You have to think of it like Sean Connery. I mean, that's fair. That is very, very fitting with it. Okay, fine. Lash too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan trusts people because he likes to believe. Ish that right, Lan? Oh, sorry. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. Throughout the game, you will occasionally encounter colored options marked as associated with a specific mythic path. These are dialogue branches that embody the spirit of a particular manifestation of mythic powers. In the earlier stages of the game, these must be selected in order to gain the opportunity to set out on the corresponding mythic path. Well, I selected it previously and I didn't specifically mark that when I started. Once your mythic path is set, unique alternatives inaccessible to other mythic paths will become available to you. Interesting. So, Windowog stares at me intently like a cat watching a bird and shakes her head in warning. Is there someone else from the surface here? I will help you find the lost mongrels and the mage, but you can quit hoping for a magical sword to appear. Doesn't explain super well, but you don't really select your mythic path for a while yet. So for now, all the options will be available to you. Ah! So, I'm not lawful, I'm not chaotic, I am neutral good as Kirtix. So, I think in this, if it's gonna present these options to me, like, personally, I would probably go ahead and reveal the sword, But if it's specifically saying that that's the lawful option, that chaotic is the I go along with Wendao's specifically plan, then I mean, I still want to protect the kids, I still want to go find them, so honestly, option 2 is probably my best bet here. Won't actually change your alignment, it's just, that's the choice. Right, I understand that.
Yes, sir, cat in tight pants.
The Spider-Woman that everyone loves. She's great. Honestly, intuitively, I don't think Kirtix is gonna trust Windog. Windau? I don't really know how to pronounce her name, unfortunately. Shoot, why is this such a hard decision? I think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't think I'm gonna reveal the sword. Windtowel like that. Yeah, exactly. Hype. Killing me, Smalls. Why does this keep giving me options? I chose my option, and now you want me to pick another one. I'm probably just gonna have to choose one or the other, aren't I? Let's try option 1. Slow points off to the side. There he is. Hale and hearty, and prim as a peacock, just like me. Oh yeah, you look prim as a peacock. Soul laughs, but quickly returns to business. Schnot good. Too many uplanders. Schnot enough. Oh, sorry. Schnot good. Schnot right. What are you up to here? You're not one of us. You're not. We're not your kind. Why am I just like trying to do the accent or the speech? Is throwing off my reading ability, apparently. When the time comes, we'll come to you, not you to us. Okay, I literally have to choose one or the other. Which is kind of what I was hoping not to have to do. You gotta make the choice! I'm gonna show it. Heavenly flame flares to life at your unspoken command. Oh, well, interesting that it says I've performed the lawful action. Bright, pure dancing with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam passing through stained glass. The mongrels abandon their tasks and stare transfixed. The light is bright, but not blinding. It is warm, but its warmth is soul deep. Soul is silent for a while. Tears are streaming down his wide, pale face, but the old man doesn't even care to wipe them away. So it's true. The angel did not forsake us. No, he came back from the dead. He came to save our children. Land gives you a nod of thanks. The scaled half of his face. God, Nick, thank you. Thank you for the 6 months in advance. Much appreciated. You're already Twin Blade, but welcome to the Twin Blades here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You now have your little Twin Blade symbol. Success. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved. Human? We're growing. Yeet. Human. How is this human? He's got a pointed ear and a horn. Whatever. But the human half is visibly relieved, as if he wasn't sure all this time that you would support him. I am more... This is angrily at me like a cat. Nice. See these fishermen and these hunters, these husks of men and women, their blood will be on your hands. Honestly, probably going the neutral route here, because whether we have the blessings of angels or not, I have no way to say whether he survives or not. I am not surprised at all, Nick, that you went the entire opposite route. What alignment did you choose, though, for your character? I don't remember what you played for this Chaos Raid. Chaotic neutral. See? That fits. And why are they making these decisions? Because of you. You sealed their fate. You're a murderer. Arcanist. Nice. You always think the worst, Windu. We're not on our own in this anymore. We've got allies. Well, a couple at least. But one good fighter's worth 10 bad ones. No, no. So do I do his entire dialogue as Sean Connery? You have the right, Vetlan. But we're Nethys. We're going to wait. I sent a messenger to summon all the tribes. It will take time, yes. But they will all come. They will all come for the light. Wait, land. Wait, Uplanders. Rest a while in one of our huts. And our home is your home. Chaotic neutral kitsune with big furry milkers. Yes, big soft milkers. Never mind, I feel gross. It's fair. Land size. Alright, Chief. Understood. Let's hope that a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for those kids. If they ask me what took us so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. I feel ready to play some Pathfinder. When dog only grits her teeth in silence. Hey, hey, we leveled up. Cool. Oh, interesting. So what do I get? Spell Strike. At second level, whenever a Magus casts a spell with a range of touch, he can deliver the spell with any weapon he is wielding as a part of the melee attack. Okay, so this is what I was thinking about. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we increase our saving throws. Our BIB apparently still doesn't increase. It does. It's odd that it doesn't show that here, but okay, whatever. We get one more spell. We get 3 points. Let's take a rank. Let's use magic device. Let's do stealth, because we didn't do stealth before. And we'll round out our knowledges, because that should hold us up for a while. Okay, we get 2 more spells.
If you run into traps as often as I did, but I would recommend using or putting points in trickery so you can get rid of traps. They're annoying.
Trickery.
Yeah. That's how you disable traps. Or at least in Kingmaker it is.
Okay.
So, again, I don't know if you run into traps as often as I do.
Nope, yep, it does say that. Disarm traps or devices is part of... Odd, but alright, fair enough. Duly noted.
That.
Camellia has real high trickery. Camellia is honestly an interesting character overall to me. Like, I don't know what it is about the shaman aspect. But that's fair. I see that. It actually tells you. That's cool that it actually tells you. +7 on Camellia. +2 on Lan. +4 on Windowg. Lan has a lot of mobility. Lan has a lot of athletics. Stealth. Nobody has Arcana except for me. Salah is the only one that has World. You get party members, you can fill those rogue type skills. I figured we'd probably get some different peeps as the time goes on. And nobody has religion. I'm gonna go at least some religion to try and offset our gaping hole here that we have, at least currently. Okay. Spells. Okay. Stone Fist, True Strike, Burning Hands. Still in level 1. Let's do standard action for True Strike. True Strike and I'm gonna toss up between Grease and Burning Hands. Amelia is actually able to use Burning Hands. Let's do Grease. Okay, so our BAB does increase by 1. That's cool. And yeah, we aren't proficient. Oh, no, I can't say that. Okay, Paladin. Oh, it auto allocates. Okay. So we just kind of see what it is. Pickpocket? Interesting. Okay. Camellia. If you undo one of the skills, it'll turn off auto level up, which I would recommend. Really? Okay. Okay. So she gets 2 points. Her trickery is ridiculous. She has no strength to speak of. She's a spirit hunter shaman. Has the ice plant Hex. +2 natural armor bonus. Cool. Layla is definitely our face currently. Stealth is gonna be man. And what a face. Go ahead and give her a point in Arcana, so I'm not the only one that can do that. Let's give her... Oh. Her dexterity is 4. Oh, and because I turned off the auto, it actually lets me pick the hex. Okay. Think I'm fine with the AC bonus because she's already got downed on me now twice. Let's keep the ice plant. As a rapier. Okie dokie. Okay, Zen Archer Monk. This guy's got ridiculous physical stats. Oh, cool. Winter Witch Prestige, huh? Perception, I have no problem keeping. Knowledge World. Nature, knowledge, religion. Got 2 more points. Love how that's a class feat, but he has a -1. -1 charisma, I guess, because he's a mongrel. Makes sense. Yeah, stealthy boy. Sure. Oh, yeah, okay. I get to do all this shenanigans. Alright, what does he got? He's got Perfect Strike, Point Blank, which is the plus to 30 feet. Yes, I will keep Precise Shot. Because who wants a -4 to your attack rolls into melee? Way of the Bow, Long Bow. I assume he has equipped. So yeah, we'll keep that too. Has a feat bonus with one type of bow. I see. So it went longbow. Okay. Okay. And now the girl that hates me. She is a fighter. He gets 2 points. She's got a long bow, so really, like the fact that the paladin only has a +1 to lore religion, to me is odd. Just saying. What is your... You got a +4? +5 to stealth. And sure, we'll knock it out of the park on the knowledge nature. Sorry, lore nature. I'm not sure why there's a distinction between that. Deadly aim. Take a -1 on all ranged for a plus... Okay, so it's power attack for bows. Essentially. Okay, I'm fine with that. And then bravery. +1 on will saves. What is your will save? Don't know. Let's see. Will save is a 1. Woo. Well, I'm glad I'm getting the bonus then. Okay. So we have now leveled up. We gained 1,000 experience, which is probably why we leveled up. Loot. 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 Stuff. Edible moss. Okay. I never did finish. I never did finish the day in the city. I don't know why this is still in my journal, but oh well. Oh, show complete quest. That's why. Okay. Rest in the hut. Rest in the hut, village hut, as chief advised.
Here we go.
Do I go to this hut? Hill hut? Which hut is mine? Oh, I just had to come down the hill. Okay. Horgus Gwyrm. There's you, a mouthful of a name. Finally, someone from the surface. I was beginning to lose hope. An elderly man in expensive but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Gwyrm. Yes, that Gwyrm. Sure, I know who you are. You no doubt have heard of me if you spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you. Your name tells me nothing. We'll just say, pass on by that. What kind of business proposition? I don't know what's happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. You look like someone who can swing a blade as well as cast a spell. I'm very gratified to see it. A good generalist will be a fine companion on the way to the surface. You are strong, it will be no trouble to you, but I, alas, am not fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. I suggest we help this man. It is good to have friends among the Canabra elites. Canabras, sorry. Canabre? Canabre. That's how you pronounce it. Something big is going to happen. Hey, I could try and get 2,000 out of him. It's a DC 16, though. I don't know that I'm gonna do that. Sure. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall words sit here in the village. I asked, how'd you end up here? For a moment, Horgress's eyes focus on Camellia before his gaze returns to you. Like everyone else, down I went when that accursed beetle cleaved the ground in twain beneath our feet. I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall, but I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blind wanderings and instead came across hunters from this settlement. Although I must say that when I first glimpsed their physiognomies, which is a word I've never actually heard or seen written out, my laugh flashed before my eyes, but they turned out to be decent chaps, frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain. I asked who he was. You truly freshly arrived in the city then. You couldn't have picked a worse time, that's for certain. Only just arrived and the city's been razed to rubble. You should know that you are looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in Canabre. I may not be as well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one ball to the next, but the Gwyrm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city, I'll have you know. Did you see the marquees in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? You have Horgress Gwyrm to thank for that. We have to go. Go on, go on. Don't forget our agreement. When you find the way out, be sure to tell me. Okay, whatever. I don't know. Oops. How is there a pipe in this thing? I didn't actually explore this whole place today. Fish! Mutated fish. Okay. More fish. Vendor allows you to buy armor. Okay. Shining scale. Daira, I assume? You there, a tall woman with a face deformed by an enormous swelling, smiles broadly at you, showing off her double row of small, sharp teeth. You, from the surface, you must be tough to make it all the way here. Never thought I'd see the day. Call me Daira. Let's trade. Sure. Buy the trophies you've brought from the sell something you might need in... Okay. There. Decorated scabbard. Okay. Why my headset is continually to cut out on me today. Second time. Wooden mug. Pay well for it, yeah, and gives me 1 gold. Potions or scribe scrolls? I don't know how the brewing of the potions work here. Gems. Added armor 1 AC. I think probably we could get better than that. Dagger, torch. Keep the torch. A burl is only 1. Oh, 21. A feather? Anybody like a feather? Scroll of Bless. Scroll of Doom. Bastard sword. One-handed, huh? Exotic proficiency. Interesting. Nobody can use it. Okay. Cold iron ammunition. Huh. Heavy crossbow. You can't use that. You could use that. You currently have the studded armor on them. Or hide armor. Oh. Okay. Oh, studded. Studded is overall better, though. I think you can wear anything other than bracers. You already have bracers. Potion of mage armor. honestly probably wouldn't be a bad thing to have. No accessories. No, just weapons and armor. Warhammer is one-handed. Oh. Oh, unequip it. I want you to... Killing me, man. Okay. She had a long sword. Right there. Allies within 30. Only 25 gold. Five potions. That is her sword. Okay. I don't know that I will be specifically brewing anything, but we'll keep those for now. Go with this. Now, we make sure that you have your sword back, because that was silly. Understand why the spell is only available to you, but here we go. Use the scimitar. I want potion of mage armor. Everybody else gets at least one healing potion. Okay. I guess we could technically have purchased more. Probably should, to be perfectly honest. 50 each. Okay. Oop. I don't know about prices in this game as to whether I can sell things for better prices elsewhere or not. Just have to be something we find out. slimy skin. That's not disconcerting at all. An eyeball. Nice. Also not disconcerting at all. 9 hours. The Legacy of Angels. Oh, so much for reading that. The messenger returned. The tribes are gathering at the entrance to the maze. Our people have already gone there. I've warned Anemia and that old guy who won't even acknowledge me. Take your time. There's no rush. The most important people always show up late. Lon looks around. Everything's going to plan, but one thing's bothering me. Windog's gone. Shock. He told the truth to the Mongrel tribe and revealed the light of, despite her attempts to persuade you otherwise. All the tribes, so a whole army is marching into the maze? By Mongrel standards, yes. But don't be too disappointed when you see the reality. There aren't many of us who can hold a weapon, and fewer still who can do damage with it. When you're in the sell screen and you hit the bulk selling at the bottom, it'll automatically move everything that doesn't have a use into the sell slots. Okay, cool. Duly noted. It's the sell trash or item button. What do you think happened? Don't know. She's always stubborn. Maybe she decided she could do it all on her own. I hope she comes back. We'll struggle without her, and she'll struggle without us, no matter how hard she tried to deny. Sure, the maze is the only one to the surface. There was another passage, the one I used with my dad when we left and then came back. The chief back then found it and filled it in to stop anybody else going against the ancestors' wishes, and what the ancestors wanted was for everyone to go through the maze. I'm not sure of anything right now, but we don't have a choice. We can only go forward. Let's go, but before we do, thank you. I was so happy I forgot to thank you before, but you've done something no one else has in a long time. You've given the Mongrels hope. It's like we're starting to believe that we're worth something. Now that we have the power of the angels on our side, it won't change anything, of course, but at least you'll help us save the young ones, hopefully. Let's go through the main gate. The straight road is the shortest. Storm the shield man. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save there. Click to activate. Oh, for the fully. Gotcha. And that is gonna be the stream, guys. We actually went half an hour more than I would normally have scheduled for today. So hopefully you enjoyed. But I'm gonna call it there for now. We have saved. We will definitely get back to this. Honestly, have really enjoyed it thus far. So thank you for experiencing it with me. Next stream is tomorrow. I hope to have Sam with me, and we'll actually get back into Stardew. So it'll probably be next week before we get back into Pathfinder. It'll be definitely one of the things that I do when it's just me, myself, and I. So possibly on Saturdays, possibly, throughout the week. It'll kind of be a hit or miss, but I definitely am enjoying this more than I ended up liking the first Witcher game. But I guess to be fair, I'm actually able to make my own character and whatnot. But it's also two different styles of games, so there is that as well. And this kind of makes up for the fact that I had to kind of forego the Baldur's Gate content on at least the YouTube channel, which should be up and running starting Monday. Videos will start hitting the YouTube channel on Monday at noon. We've got a few Valorant episodes, a few Magic the Gathering episodes set up. Actually, all week is Magic as of right now. Valorant is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I'm going to try and find something for Thursday, Friday at noon. I think I'm not going to necessarily convert Final Fantasy XIV over to the YouTube because that's not really great content to have an episodic nature of videos of on the YouTube side of things. It's definitely more of a streaming game for a lot of the MMOs. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We will see you next time. Take it easy. Have a good day.